Hello everyone, I hope you all are fine and you are getting my videos. Dear students, in our last lectures we have completed our topic with mirrors. Okay, in mirror there was only one reflecting surface and other surface was painted, and after that we have started with our next topic, that is refraction. And for refraction, the ray is entering from one medium to another medium. Okay, and for that we don't need only one reflecting surface, but there should be two surfaces which should be non painted, non polished, and that type of material which is transparent and having two surfaces is called as lens. So today we are going to start our next topic and very important topic, that is spherical lenses. So dear students, let us begin with the definition of the lens. As I told you that a lens is a transparent material bound by two surfaces is called as lens. For example, your spectacles, your specs and magnifying glass as you are getting in your geometry box from the day you are purchasing geometry box, you have seen that one mirror is there, one lens is there. We call that magnifying glass. With the help of that you can see the objects in magnified way. Okay, that means big images of small objects you can see with the help of that glass. That is also one type of lens. So students, here two types of spherical lens we have taken. Just like your concave mirror and convex mirror, here the lenses are convex lens and concave lens. Okay, so what is convex lens? Convex lens is a lens which is thicker at the center. It is thicker at the center and it is thin from the ends. Just like this, you can see this picture. From center it is fatty, but from the ends it is thin. So this is called as convex lens, and convex lens is converging lens. For converging and diverging lenses and mirrors, for this I hope this concept is clear to you, that what is converging lens and what is diverging lens or mirror, because this in my first lecture I have explained the converging and diverging materials means what's the meaning of this term conversion and diversion. Okay, so if no, this concept is not clear to you, so please go back in my videos and try to understand this concept. Okay, so students, this is convex lens and it is converging. If you remember, then in mirrors, concave mirror was converging and concave lens is diverging. Okay, so opposite is here. Mirrors में concave mirror converging होता है, लेकिन lens में concave lens diverging होता है. Similarly, convex mirror जो है वो diverging होता है, लेकिन convex lens जो है that is converging. Okay, so similarly the definition of concave lens is the lens which is thin at the center and thick from the ends. So you just see this picture. It is thin from the center and thick from the ends. We call it concave lens and it is diverging lens. And now we will draw some ray diagrams based upon convex lens. Students, convex lens is a converging lens. So first we will draw ray diagrams for it. So as I told you in case of mirrors that ray diagrams we will draw. But before that, one table should be clear to you all. Okay, in this table I have taken 4 columns: position of object, position of image, size and nature. So everything is very simple. You can go through these all points. As in concave mirror there were 6 ray diagrams, here also ray diagrams are 6. So before that, let us see the very basic diagram of mirrors. As we have lens, as we have started for convex lens. This is convex lens. First point you will draw in the center of the lens. This is called as optical center. We call it optical center. On the right side of this lens, you will draw 2 points F1 and 2F1. Twice of the F1 means equally distance. They should be distant from each other. Similarly, on the other side, F2 and 2F2 means twice of F2. So these are all points you have to draw in each and every ray diagram. So this is called as a basic ray diagram. Okay, means this will remain same. Now one table you can see on the left side of board, that is position of object. So first ray diagram I am going to draw. Today we'll draw 3 ray diagrams. Rest 3 ray diagrams we'll draw tomorrow. Okay, so first ray diagram is when object is at infinity. When object is at infinity, what is the position of image? At focus. Size very small, point sized, and nature real and inverted. So students, let us start. Position of object is at infinity. So if you remember, I told you infinity means very far. Okay, that means the rays will come parallel. So just look at the board. The rays are coming parallel, means straight. After refracting, they will pass through focus. They will pass through focus. So like this, straight lines you have to draw. Okay, second I will take from downside. It will also pass through focus. So you can see they both are cutting each other at F2. So image formation is at focus. Image formation is at focus, and this focus is your F2. Okay, so this is your first ray diagram, that is when object is at infinity, then image is at focus, means at F2. It is point sized and it is real and inverted. Simple diagram. Don't forget to draw arrows, because arrows are representing direction of ray. Now let us proceed further. Now I will draw second ray diagram. Students, in second ray diagram you can see the position of object is beyond 2F1 and position of image is between F2 and 2F2. Size is diminished and nature is real and inverted. So let us proceed. Pay attention towards the ray diagram. First of all, you have to draw convex lens. So as I told you that this is your convex lens. After that you have to draw one central line. What we call this axis? Principal axis. After that you have to draw points like F1 to F1. I'm calling it F1. Here it is. To F1. Similarly F2 to F2. And the center of the lens, I'm giving it name O. Now just see, where is your object? Object is beyond 2F1, means 2F1 se pare. So this will be your straight, and name I'm giving to it A, B. First ray will go straight. That will reach at the center, then you have to straight ray will always pass through 2F2. You have to draw these straight rays like this. Second ray will go to center, and you know that where my image is formed between F2 and 2F2. So I need to cut it somewhere here. So I will take one straight line like this. So it is cutting between F2 and 2F2. So here will be my image. Image name I will give A dash, B dash. You can see that on every ray I have drawn arrow, because arrow is representing direction. So once again I am telling you the formation, that first of all you have to take your object beyond 2F1 AB. First ray will go straight, it will pass through F2. You can take help of scales also. Second ray will go to center, optical center, and it will go straight. No need to think anything. Just draw a straight line with the help of your scale. Okay, but keep in mind you have to cut the first ray between F2 and 2F2. So it will cut between F2 and 2F2. So your ray diagram for second point is on your screen. Okay, so this is ray diagram when object is beyond 2F1 and image is between F2 and 2F2. Now you can observe that AB was little big in size, but A dash B dash is small in size, means image is diminished. Students, I have seen many of your seniors, they were doing one mistake, that they were not giving name to object and image. So you need to give name to your object and image. Okay, so this is our second ray diagram. Let us draw ray diagram third. So let us say ray diagram third, in which your object is at 2F1 and image will be formed at 2F2, which will be of same size. So I have already drawn. You can see the convex lens, F1 2F1, F2 2F2. The object I have placed at 2F1. First ray will go straight. It will pass through F2. Second ray will go straight to O, and then from O it will cut the first ray at a point, and where both rays will cut each other, there will be formation of image. So image is formed of the same size at 2F2 and its name is A dash B dash. So you can see this is the image A dash B dash. This is object A B. First ray, आई एम टेलिंग यू इन हिंदी, पहली रे जाएगी स्ट्रेट और वो पास करेगी F2 में से. सेकेंड रे जाएगी स्ट्रेट सेंटर पे और सेंटर से ये फर्स्ट रे को एक पॉइंट पे काटेगी, कैंसिल करेगी. ओके, इट विल इंटरसेक्ट. दैट पॉइंट विल बी द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ image. Okay, rest 3 diagrams we will draw in our next lectures. You can try at your own also. Okay students, so this is enough for today. Thank you. Have a good day.